Good morning. Here we go. We're going to start by rubbing our hands together, creating a continuous circuit by taking our feet together and rubbing our hands, sitting up nice and tall until your hands are nice and warm. Inhaling in the nose, and we're going to just use our nose for today. So inhaling in the nose and inhaling out. I have to breathe through my mouth because I have to talk and I'm still kind of sick. So here we go. My hands are nice and warm. Inhale. We're going to visit the top of the spine where it reaches our cranium, stacking each vertebrae from the hips up in a nice straight little line, pulling the core in, pulling the tummy in, as if you're getting ready to take a punch. We got 3 or 4 breaths, inhaling in the nose and exhaling out. Exhale. And as you exhale, we're just pulling that tummy all the way in. We're going to detoxify our organs, and we're just going to get rid of some sludge. Inhale. Exhale, belly button comes to the back wall. All the air comes out. Wonderful. Last breath. Nice elongated spine. Sending energy into our mind space to go ahead and send some energy to some healing areas. We're going to warm up our hands, our joints. We're going to use these first. Rolling cat-cow, starting slow and steady. So I skipped week 4. This is because I have had not pneumonia this time. I've had the flu since Monday. Each little movement, we're going to take 5, 6, 7, 8 breaths, how many ever you like. I'm going to do 3 for the video purposes. But pause it and keep breathing. Inhale. Nice tall spine. Exhale, pushing backwards. Beautiful. Some cat-cows, 3 or 4 rounds, or just for video purposes, to do some restorative work and to do some healing work. It usually takes 6 to 8 breaths or longer. That's restorative, or I think it's called vinyasa. I don't know all the terms. I just learn what's the body needs and translate it to English. Okay, here we go. We're going to visit the shoulders. Rub those hands together. Now we're going to clap 3 times. We're going to grab right onto the trapezius. We're going to dig that middle finger in right in the middle. Now pushing all fingers into the trapezius. Grabbing on, shrugging the shoulders. And depressing the shoulders down towards the floor. Lifting up the shoulders and decompressing slowly, feeling that massage. Inhale. Filling up every bit of cavity space in the lungs. One more round. Nice little hug. Grab those traps. Beautiful. Wonderful work. Here we go. Rub those hands together. Now we're going to give ourselves a nice little big hug. Here we go. Reaching the hands right around behind the shoulders. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. And as you exhale, just pull that core in. Hold that tummy in as tight as you can. Picture the organs just dispelling of any unwanted, needed energy space invaders. Send them out. Inhale, embrace the hug. Love on yourself. Visit these areas. Inhale, fresh air. Exhale, everything we don't need. Gorgeous. Here we go. We're going to take our hands around top of our shoulders and we're going to do some swimmers forward. Just opening up the shoulder girdle and getting into the lats a little bit. How much ever you sway is just dependent on where your body's flexibility, mobility, strength is at. Always pushing the heel, but not crossing a line, just maybe toeing it, of comfort, and uncomfortable stretching. Like, there's a difference between hurting yourself and building up trust with your systems. Because if you get pushed too hard, believe you me, the stretch reflex will go into place and you'll get tighter. So the slower we go, the more steady and the more heavy we go as we start our foundation, the better for longevity. And that's what my game is I play the long game. My shoulders needed this. Okay, open up the chest, inhale. And release the fingers, palms out in front of you, C-shaped spine. Sitting up nice and tall, bringing the hands right behind the neck. Giving yourself a nice little neck massage. Opening up the chest by pulling those elbows back behind you. My body is very thankful, and I am very thankful for this body. Here we go, we're going to visit our little heart chakra. We visited our neck, our throat. Here we go. Now we connected the brain to the neck. Now here we go, we're going to send all of our love into our body systems. Connect the energy cycle, nothing outward, all inward. Seeing a beautiful cycle working. Seeing every corner organized. Your thoughts in books on a shelf, easily accessible. All doors unlocked. No shame. Gratitude. Love energy can be measured. Amplify yours by loving yourself equally, measurably, as you do everyone else around you. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Here we go. Rubbing the hands together. Clap 3 times. Here we go. Rubbing the hand down. I'm going to grab right above the elbow. And we're just going to sit up nice and tall. I'm going to slowly pull this arm so that it is directly 90 degrees to the ground, and we're going to pull in. And as we pull in, we're not just going to pull in and hold it. We're going to sit up tall, pull in, and then push away at the same time so that you're activating the muscle, warming it as you stretch. Inhale. Beautiful work. Relaxing into the stretch. Beautiful. Nice little shoulder relief. Stacking each vertebrae nice and tall. Beautiful. We're going to take our hands right behind our hips. Hands are going to be interlaced like so, right behind. Sorry, I'm a little sore, so it's hard to move around fast. So we're going to interlace our fingers right behind our hips and roll shoulder blades together in the back. Once you get the shoulder blades together on the back, just really focus on your alignment, nice and tall. And then if you can, straighten your arms out, but if not, just slowly work with that nice little degree you have there and your comfort level, by making sure that we stay at a point of relaxation, not adding any stresses. 3 more breaths. Little easy stretches this morning. Rub those hands together. Feel that positive energy. Taking everything that we know through our voice with love. We're going to visit our little solar plexus right here. Right at the V of your rib cage. Just going to put our hands there. And this is who you are, who you want to be, and how you express yourself for those imprints that you leave on others. This is who you are, your personality. We are just going to take a while and clean some shit up. Right? Everything that you speak becomes reality. Positive words. The more positively charged, the more energy, the more love energy is felt. People can feel you. So hopefully your personality is an expression of your heart's mind energy, not a disillusion from what has been manipulated by society. So connect with nature. If you feel out of balance, that sure helps out for myself. So we are gonna do a nice little lower back stretch. I've been laying in bed for like 4 days. And whenever I'm like super tired, I sleep with my hands above my head. My shoulders are really sore. So here we go. We're gonna do some cat-cow, releasing the spine. Inhale. And drop the tummy. Taking your time here. Feeling the visit welcome you. Your mind is in the body and sending out little pulses of energy inwardly from the brain to reset the body system. We're going to come right back to alignment. We're slowly going to push our spine up towards the ceiling. Rolling and pushing our hands out and away from us. Nice. Go ahead and drop the tummy 3 or 4 times. Just alleviating the stress in the thoracic spine, getting it used to mobility. Okay, release the spine. Now we're gonna do a little cat. A little hip release. We're slowly gonna do a little ab stretch by dropping our hips, but not too fast. It's hard for you to see that. Let's go right here. So we're just gonna slowly drop the hips and release the hip flexors and that lower abs. Pulling the shoulder blades together in the back. And then pushing down into down dog. Beautiful. Just rocking back and forth. Making sure not to overflex. Just releasing when it makes sense. Breathing and relaxing. That feels so good. Yes. Get into a little shoulder stretch. Just gonna use the drums, the ground. Pushing back into a nice little shoulder stretch. found a nice little sore spot. Need to get in that shoulder a little bit. Maybe that's why my back's hurting so much. Nice little alignment. Got into the back and the hips a little bit. Now let's get in them glutes. We'll do hamstrings first because usually hamstrings help loosen up the back. Here we go, little front fold. I don't have any music on because I don't want any music things going off. Maybe one of my friends will want to make me some mixed stuff. But if I had a suggestion, it would be to listen to healing frequencies while doing this. If and when you're recovering, it's really important to visit that area internally with your brain, see it healing in action. My hamstring, lower back. Oh, man. Beautiful. Other side. Now, pull. That's how you say beautiful to my little girls when they are little. Now they're 11 and 9. Back massage. Oh, it's cracking. Just back and forth. Nice little rocking motion, grabbing onto the back of the legs, slowly lowering. Back up. Getting the top of the glutes right where it meets the sacrum. Taking your time. We're going to do this like 8 or 9 times. Rolling up onto one glute. Back down. Other side. Them hips though. So inappropriate. Okay, it feels so good. Oh. Get in there, glutes. Try not to roll on the bony prominences. In the middle is fine. time. Finding that muscle and that glute, finding it, rolling it back and forth. Start in the middle, which is the apex top, middle, knee part of the glute. We're just gonna roll it and pop it all the way out to each side. Right in the middle. If you can find it. It's not so easy. Oh. I need that. Oh. Other side. You know what I want is one of those hooks. I need to get one of those hooks. Now, here's my little trick. I use this leverage here. Move my leg around. This is how you get free massage. Now, one more thing I'm going to do before we jump off of here. I'm just going to do 30 minutes today because I'm healing. And it's important for me to get rest. Because we are going to do some cupping. I'm going to show you how to get the gristly muscle to relax. Shown to me by my friend Morgan, and I've seen and heard about it for a long time. She ran it down my legs, and I was like, okay, well that's answer right there to my problems. Gorgeous. So I'm not gonna go much else. I'm not gonna go anywhere else with this. We're just gonna grab some oil, cups, some of my Subu Healing Stone Beautiful Day oil. Definitely a beautiful day. It's a beautiful summery day. My fragrance have been doing really well, but I gotta choose one or the other. Sometimes stones or perfume. Okay, so this is how you do it. So this is the big one, and you just take it, squeeze it, put it right there. Suck it until you get a nice little grip, and pull it down, and you'll hear it. Gristle, 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 right down your IT band. So I like to go back and forth in the middle, and then pull the blood flow into the fibrous joints, ligaments. So let's start in the middle. So weird to see my skin go so far up there. Now I'm gonna walk this IT band all the way down. See if I can keep the walk. Ah. Here we go. That's good luck. Oh. Cupping yourself. Remember to empower your healing process by doing things on your own. My T-band is starting to feel better. Gorgeous. Bringing it right down until it just doesn't suck anymore. Seeing the blood flow into the joint. That's the most. This is one. Let's get this one first. It's hard for me to get a grip on this one. You know what? I think you guys could look up cupping videos. I'm just gonna keep doing this on my own. Signing off.